he proceeded to show Bible verses on what exactly sin was. So John chapter 16, verse 9, he talked about it, which was of sin because they believe not unto me, King James Version. So what is sin? Not believing in Jesus Christ. Simply put, he said, if you don't believe in Jesus, then can you follow him? I was like, of course not. If Jesus says, go to the right, and you say, no, I'm going to go to the left, right then and there, that's where the sin starts, right? Once you go to the left, you're going to start doing everything you feel, and you start to stand in the position of God. And that's why you felt empty. And when he said that, it blew my mind because I thought I was the only person that felt empty. I felt like everyone around me was happy, and I felt like no one understood my up and down lifestyle. Happy when I'm happy, sad when I'm sad, depressed and lonely. I felt like no one felt that but me. So he started to explain that, and he talked about a lot of these verses, which I kind of want to get into. But yeah.
Go for it. Go for it. Yeah, I mean, this is a fascinating conversation from a man who didn't want anything to do with the church. Now you're sitting and you're hearing the gospel. So yeah, so what did he say from there?
So from there, he talked about, okay, so now that we've accurately defined what sin is, which is essentially putting your thoughts above the Word of God, right? Word of God says, do this. You think, no, I don't think so. God says he created, the world in however many days. You're like, no, I don't think so. And then you'll start to just push your narrative. You start to follow yourself, right? So unbelief is not just believing that God exists, he said. It's actually accepting what he says as the truth. And that's something he said that probably you've never done, right? So he says a lot of people they trust in themselves. He says, so, I want you to understand, like, what the world teaches us is different than what the Bible teaches. I said, okay. He says, have you ever heard of, follow your heart and trust your thoughts, believe in yourself?